over here by slave ship. I dropped a bomb on the Uncle Tom, who ain't hip, straight to the situation of the Asiatic nation. I slap him in the face with righteous information, stating this, educating only facts and reality that's well supplemented by spirituality. Who my ancestors were. It shows clear, but sometimes I see a blur of anger between me and the past. I look on to what I learned in school, but that's trash, the white man's words. So that's his story. For a sellout example, watch glory. Back to the present days, it's another phase. We strive to know about African ways, the culture, the language, the things that we're missing. Cast out your mind and start fishing. Listen for wisdom, seek words and knowledge. Peace is invited to the United Negro College. There's nothing to do with being black or white, but it's the state of common sense and knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's up and what's down. Put your eyes to the sky and 2 feet on the ground. Now how that sound from one who don't know much, but I know enough to flow. Speak my peace to each, my right, my freedom of speech, and at the same time teach a lesson, expressing myself like a riot, the voice of the unheard or the quiet. Although the chains of bond have been broken, the shackles of the mind is still holding on the same. Just as a rope on a chain, a whip on my back and a cross in flame. The 3 Ks say we're inferior, no, so let's show that we're proud and spiritual.
We live.
Mr. Diddy.
I just gotta put on my clothes. We about to get it. Hang in there, family. Hang in there. I think we streaming on all cylinders. Everything went out. I go through all my little messages. Okay. Are we up on GNJ.Media? Too Black. You know out there, y'all know the response. Too Black. Come on now. Let me hear. know some of y'all tuning in like, oh man, is the show ending? Because this is what I usually end the show on. But no, the show is just beginning. Are we ready? Are we ready to launch? Anime, you ready? Anime, wake up, girl. You ready? Anime ready. Simba, you ready? It's my explosion on deck. Anime, you feel like doing that lightning for me? That thunder strike for me, please? Okay, it's the war horn in the house. Okay, it's my audience here. Alright. I see the backup singers is here. Alright. We gonna get started. I think I got everything. Lights on. Necklaces on. Speaking of necklaces, I gotta get in touch with my daughter and see what's going on with my chain. Oh man, let's get it.
Oh, it's time to family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
What? Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Through the nose to the stomach, come on out.
Drink some water.
Oh,
breath.
man, chill ran through me.
Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Simply pour some water.
Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave.
Take your breath.
Come on. Lift and pour. Move your body. Come on.
Toast your ancestors.
Drink up. Come on, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift and drink it.
Need some rainfall.
Bring that health in. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink. Come on. Drink your water.
family, it is oh so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Ujamaa Journey Media! I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that this is the Ujamaa Toast. We want to give all the Ujamaa boy and all the Ujamaa babies a round of applause. This is Sasha's day. This is Sasha's day. Well, come on now, give it up. Alright. And of course, you know that this is a Heart of a Simba production. All day, every day. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Man, family. Let me start it off to make sure that the family is in the house. Two blood! That's right. If you down, you know what the response is. Man, I'm just hyped. Just hyped right now. And you know, it's early in the morning, I know, but it's not as early as it should be. I'm moving. I got to get out the tub a little bit. I got to get out the tub just a little bit earlier. But those of you that are on your challenge, on your 21-day Nguzo Saba challenge, the latest edition is coming out. We got the Nguzo Saba Challenge Self-Mastery Journal, right? It's coming out, right? I had to do some corrections. This is the author's copy. Now, those of you that's on your challenge, y'all going to be able to get your book. You're going to be able to keep track of everything that you're supposed to be doing. Yesterday, I talked a little bit about, what's that boy's name? Tesla. He owned Tesla. Elon Musk. How Elon Musk, I think Elon Musk is a closet Octavia Butler reader, right? And I was thinking for the movement because what kind of overshadowed that was the doing miracles for others, doing miracles for strangers from The Godfather. But the one piece that I forgot to bring up is that Octavius Butler, what I got from it through that whole series, the parable series, was the earth is not enough. I know we talked about doing politics. I know, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, a few of us going to have that mindset that the earth is not enough. Yep, we need to go and take care of the local politics. Yep, we need to take control of the statewide politics. Yep, we need to take control of the nationwide politics. Yes, we need to be a major influence on the planet. But no, the earth is not enough, right? We have to start expanding our horizons because our competition is talking about building shit on Mars. And we know they got a history. History is the most, Dr. John Henry Clark say history is the most qualified of disciplines to predict the future. I think that's the way. I might have murdered that quote. But the point that I'm trying to make, they got a history of fucking shit up. So we need to make sure that if we don't beat them to Mars, we could beat them to one of the moons of Jupiter. I'm just letting y'all know. We don't beat them to Mars, we could beat them to one of the moons of Jupiter. Right? We could use Mars as a way station and move to one of those moons on Jupiter that has water and shit. You know what I'm saying? Start exploring. You know what I'm saying? We want, because we know the escape plan don't include the majority of us. There's a few that they're going to take because they like to pat on their head and feel the texture of their hair. Right? They like how they dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand that the majority of us are not getting on the escape ships if there is a need for escape. So the earth is not enough. It's not enough for them. It's not enough for us. So we're going to take what's ours. This is ours. But then we got a whole solar system that we got to look at. And then we got some intergalactic stuff that we got to look at. Then we got to think about going intergalactic. You know what I'm saying? As Octavia Butler put, we are Earthseed. Y'all should have never told me about that book. Y'all should have never. Now, if you thought I was talking some impossible shit with GNJ.Media, I'm really talking some super impossible shit now. I want my great grandkids to be on one of the moons of Jupiter and living good. I know some of y'all can't handle it. I know you can't handle it, but that's cool. That's cool. Vision, you know what I'm saying? Everything is impossible until it's done, right? Everything is impossible until it's done. So today, our conversation today is gratitude, Ujamaa, and the source of intimacy. Gratitude, Ujamaa, and the source of intimacy. Right? So those of you that's on my email list, you already got it. Y'all got the list. I told you I'm going to list crazy. I got 11 things on here that here are some of the things that gratitude can bring into our tribe and our personal lives. Right? I mean, look at these lists, right? Because not only am I doing this for adults, now I want you to understand, because I done got slick with the adventure, y'all. It cost me a pretty penny, but I done got slick and I done got good at the adventure, right? Because it's to a point now where each one of these shows, eventually, as we start bringing the young people in, eventually each one of these shows is going to be an NFT. We're going to stream it, pull it down, NFT. Send it out. You know what I'm saying? People want it. You know what I'm saying? You go and make a donation, you own a piece of it. If you resell it, you get some money, and then some of the money come back to GM. I'm not playing with this right now. But gratitude, Ujamaa, and the source of intimacy. No, I say gratitude and Ujamaa and the source of intimacy. I want us to go into that. I want you to catch these 11 points. And I want to dig down into them just a little bit, right? Just to get the discussion started, because we have to start really putting the meat on the bone of the culture and start having some serious discussions. So now, not only now do I have elders running around talking about thought leaders, let's just say thought leaders running around talking about the earth is flat. And we got all types of scientists in our collective. And that don't irritate some of us. It don't irritate that some of the most educated, deep thinking individuals in our family who have done the calculations to maintain shit up in outer space for the last 30 years is being called a goddamn liar, because we got thought leaders running around telling black folks now that the earth is flat. They got fezzes and shit running around this motherfucker looking like the Isley brothers. Now the earth is flat. Now we got people running around talking about black folks don't celebrate Kwanzaa, really. The fuck is going on? Jones, I need your help.
Tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
I don't get it. I don't get it. And what's going to start happening, because I had a call yesterday, somebody who's good at calling shit, is that now we're going to have other people grabbing Gianni's talking points and start acting like it's theirs. And then even some of the people who have been listening to Gianni for a while is going to be like, you're stealing such and such talking points.
Tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
Y'all messing with the wrong one. I got catalog. Gianni got catalog. We've been streaming for 12 years. We've been podcasting for the last 12 years, and we at least been streaming for the last possibly 8 to 10. And on top of that, for the last 6 years, we've been streaming every day, doing and talking about the same things that we're talking about right now. So when you start hearing people talking about, well, the days of the week should be named after the Nguzo Saba, we already done that. Well, we need cultural holidays. We already done that. We already done that. We need to live our principles. We already talking about that. We already putting that in motion. Tribe up. We already done that. And those of you that's been rocking with us and that rock with us, when you hear people coming out saying that, y'all need to call that shit out. Stop watching our shit secretly and help post our shit up so that we could grow. It's getting ridiculous around here. You know what I'm saying? How can somebody, a thought leader, a major thought leader, get up and say, black folks ain't really celebrating Kwanzaa? The fuck?
Tell some Jones. Bitch, please.
Go back to pimping. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Go.
Tell some Jones. Bitch, please.
Go back to pimping. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. And we just allow this shit. But it's cool. I need to practice some gratitude. We on Ujamaa. Great Ujamaa to all of y'all. Family, get your Nguza Challenge Self-Mastery Journal out. Right? If you don't got one, you go and order it at you go to nguzasabachallenge.GNJ.media and you could get one. Or you could go to our Gumroad page and you can sign up for the Nguza Saba. You go to 21-day Nguza Saba Challenge. Now, once again, it's a difference between just the Nguza Saba Challenge and the 21-day Nguza Saba Challenge. Inside of this book, I have put 21 weeks. So you can do as many challenges as you want. A week challenge, 2-week challenge, the 21-day challenge. You could do, so you could break it down however you want, and you could focus a little bit more on what you want to focus on. On the 21-day Nguza Saba Challenge, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more intensive. It's a little bit more guided, okay? And I was able to get it digitally formatted so that you could write on. They telling me this is too long to be digitally formatted to be written on. I don't know, but I need somebody looking into that. I can't do everything. But anyway, get your book out. We're about to get started. I'm just going to touch on some news that you could go to our site. Matter of fact, let me, I need to make sure I pull up our private group, because we stream, for those who we stream live, because I know some people be wanting to get at me, and it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? We live stream, at least the Giami aspect. We live stream on Giami Journey, the private group. So you get in the private group and we stream directly in there, or we stream on GNJ.media, and then we rebroadcast to all of the other platforms. And of course, you can always catch us on our podcast. Is Giami Journey Show on Spreaker. We try to bring live stuff there. Tonight, be prepared, because we will be bringing Brother Kwame. We will be starting Brother Kwame's tribal quotes. Also, I just gotta lay it out. Now, if not, I'm planning for today, but I gotta do the write-up and all that stuff. So that means I gotta sit down and be able to listen and get everything together. And then on top of that, tonight we have, because we moved Blunt Talk to Ujamaa, and so I got to figure out, because I don't want those two shows on the same day. I really don't. So I'm gonna give Kwame a call and talk about possibly moving. I don't know. I'm gonna work it out. Because I don't want two of our shows necessarily on the same day like that. But I'm trying to get into the chat. All right, cool. Once again, Too Black, and let's get it. We're gonna run through some news real quick that we have on Giami Journey, and then we're gonna get straight into our show. Let's go and share screen. All right. Health being lifted up in hip hop. Jada Kiss says being healthy is a key aspect of the gangster lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if you seen Jadakiss and when they did that versus with Dipset, the Locks versus Dipset, Jadakiss showed some damn stamina up on that stage. And if I'm correct, I think he got a juice bar or something, but this was a article that caught my attention. Go and check it out. I didn't have a chance to read it in depth. I'm trying to, because I gotta get the girls to school on time. Colonialism still influences the earth science today, and that's a big problem for research. You know what I'm saying? A real good conversation piece. Go and read that. A concrete house printed. Is this the answer to America's housing crisis? Because look, I mean, look at that. It's printing out the concrete. It's incredible, right? And here we go. Government needs your money. Now they trying to get your stimulus back. Payment apps will now have to report transactions to IRS, which they was already doing anyway. I was putting my shit on my taxes anyway, because I if it wasn't there, I knew that shit was coming. But you know, y'all can stop Cash Apping me. Y'all send me Bitcoin. Send me Bitcoin or Stellar Lumens. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Because ETH costs too much to send, but we could send those Stellar Lumens, you know what I'm saying, like candy. You know what I'm saying? And it happens like that. You know what I'm saying? Cash App, they tracking. Send me cryptocurrency. You understand what I'm saying? Because as long as I don't cash it in, I ain't got to worry about no tax liability. You understand what I'm saying? So, y'all better learn the crypto game until they go on and shut that down, because it's coming. It's coming, right? As a matter of fact, I might have posted it, but several countries have blocked digital currency because it's a threat. It's a threat. But now, let me go and get us back on over to our screen so we can have our discussion. So first things first,
it's the proverb.
Oh man, proverb of the day time. Proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. Here you go. Worry is like a rocking chair. It swings you back and forth and takes you nowhere. Damn. Listen, that's a good one. Write it down. I'm writing it down in my book. That's a good one. Tell us, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb.
I should have wrote it down first.
Proverb.
Worry is like a rocking chair. Now, those of you that get the email, y'all got a different one. You know what I'm saying? It swings you back and forth. But takes you nowhere. Wow. That's a good one. Nowhere. A lot of y'all out there that be having those worry problems. Y'all heard that one. I hope you got it. So now it's time for the folktale time. Folktale time. Your folktale, get your folktale over here. Get your folktale over here. Here we go. The bull, the lioness, and the wild boar hunter. A bull, finding a lion cub, sleep gored him to death with his horns. The lioness came up and bitterly lamented the death of her whelp. A wild boar hunter, seeing her distress, stood at a distance and said to her, "Think how many men there are who have reason to lament the loss of their children, whose deaths have been caused by you." Talking shit from a distance. Oh, tell me, what does it mean to you? Break it down. Get your journal, get the journaling. Got your folktale for the day? You got your proverb of the day. Now, family, it is time for us to get into our rant. So, Anime, if you would get stuff set up for me, baby, please. Are we down? We good? All right. War horn, please. Thank you. Do I hear my rain? It's not raining outside. That's me. The help calms me down. And those that want to use this, I got it on the YouTube. So I'm gonna share it with y'all, so that y'all go, those of you that might have problems sleeping, or you want to do a meditation and you like the sounds. I created another nature sound, but you know what? I got a copyright strike on that shit. These motherfuckers copyrighting the sounds of nature. We in trouble. I'm just saying, when you could I had somebody put a copyright on the sound of the ocean. How you know that's your sound? I'm just saying. But all right. And how is it your sound? You know what I'm saying? Next thing, and some of y'all, we need to pay attention to this. They're gonna be copywriting some of your black asses. I'm just saying. But anyway, theme music, please. I'm thinking, the time. Can I get my clock rolling, please? I need my clock rolling. Gratitude. Ujamaa and the source of intimacy. Family. So one of the reasons I'm stuck on the list is that I'm grateful that I had a technology that can help me put my words together, right? And what this has sparked for me, and I want y'all to listen to this closely, is that I could do a lesson for my adults in the morning. I could take this information after I wrote it up. I could separate my keywords. I could separate I could separate the keywords, and I could take those keywords and I could add them on to a list, and I could come up with an image, and I can have and create from that image a dot sheet for the kids so they could remember what we're talking about today, the principle we're talking about today. I want y'all to think about that. And then I also have the capabilities of creating crossword puzzles using these words, create mazes based on these words, create cryptograms based on the ideas behind this, right? I could do Sudoku, I could do all types of stuff to get the lesson across to young people, and at the same time compile, I want y'all to think about, compile another workbook. I'm not playing with this. I am so grateful for what I get, and what happens is when you start practice gratitude, and let me be clear, because some of y'all be like, what does gratitude? Gratitude come from Ujamaa, right? Brother Tim, you always talking about Ujamaa is about the maintenance and control of resources, right? How does gratitude come up out of that? Okay, I'm glad you asked. Cooperative economics, right? So now, this is the story how in our M7, we ended up using gratitude rather than Ujamaa. When I first was tasked with coming up with a principle system, a cultural framework for my adventure, the place where I go for my adventure, I was tasked with creating the framework. But I was told that the community, and it was true, the community was not ready for me to step out and just say, then Nguza Saba, say Kwanzaa. Because at that time, a lot of people was in denial, because many of y'all, until y'all saw George Floyd, and until this Black Lives Movement thing popped off, many of y'all thought we had overcome in America. You thought that, it was okay for your son to go out with a hoodie on, you know what I'm saying, and be him and live his life, because we had arrived. But all this slew of murders, and then with this onslaught of what happened with George Floyd, and everybody got to see that shit, some people started to think that, Brother Hatim, you on the right, you ahead of the curve. But back then, no. So what I had to do is what we had to do for a long time. I had to do some maroon techniques, right? See, when you are doing maroon warfare, now people like to call it guerrilla warfare. I'm calling it maroon warfare. The goal is not to lose. Not necessarily. You don't have to win. You just have to not lose. So I hit and run and I agitate. I hide in plain sight. You understand what I'm saying? So I took the Nguzo Saba, which flowed from Kwanzaa, right? The Nguzo Saba, and I looked at the principle. I said, well, we can keep unity. We can keep self-determination. But I got to Ujamaa, I got to Ujamaa and Ujamaa, and I said, damn, all right, how am I going to work this? Because first off, the cooperative act, that's kind of long. What can I use? What do we need to have? What do a group need to have in order to really be able to take advantage of the resources within their community? Gratitude. An attitude of gratitude. You have to value what you have. And in valuing what you have, and in even value, in some form or fashion, gratitude has to be in a picture. So I say, damn, the principle for Ujamaa in our system will be gratitude. So that's how we come up with the concept of gratitude here for this. So now, what I came up with, here are some of the things that gratitude can bring into your tribe, your family, and your personal lives. When you practice gratitude, it makes your life more enjoyable. Did y'all hear me? When you practice gratitude, it makes your life more enjoyable. Those individuals that are living a miserable life, they are miserable. You know why? Because they are not grateful for what they do have. You have some people waking up to the best cars, in the softest beds, able to eat the best breakfast, and they still miserable. You know why? Because they're not grateful for what they have. And then on the other token, I often tell y'all the story. When I was in Ghana, right? I would get up early in the morning, I would start walking, and I would see the world coming to life as the sun start to rise. And I used to wonder why I would watch women in front of what some of y'all would kind of try to make fun of, a mud brick house, right? A small house, would get out and sweep the dirt in front of her house. Why in the hell is she sweeping the dust? What's going on? It's dust. You know what I'm saying? She was grateful for what she had, goddammit. And she probably lived better than the majority of the people in America that really, because in American family, we could talk about poverty. But really, in America, come on now. Especially those of you that's sitting up looking at me. You know not of poverty. You got a goddamn device, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's people that's living in situations that we would not even know where to start, that are waking up with an attitude of gratitude, and it makes their life more enjoyable. They appreciate and they're grateful for the friends that they have, rather than looking for better friends. They're grateful for the parents that they have, rather than wishing for other parents. They're grateful for what they have. So life becomes more enjoyable. Number 2, gratitude can change the way we act towards others. When we are grateful for everybody that is in our life, we look at them and we treat them differently. We deal with the principle that was yesterday in the system, because it's not Ujamaa. For us, it's, for the M7, it's respect. We learn to look at people again. You know why? Because I am grateful that you are in my life. Some of y'all are losing out on life because you are ungrateful towards the people in it. So you don't even see them. You see what you fantasize about what you want, rather than dealing with that that person in the moment. Those that don't practice gratitude can't enjoy the moment because they're not in the moment. Either they are dealing with something in the future in their mind, or they're struggling with something in the past, rather than being able to be present with the person that's there. Gratitude can change the way we act towards others, because we learn to appreciate them and we value them in our life, and we demonstrate that through our gratitude. Number 3, being grateful allows us to live less stressful lives. Think about it. If I'm grateful for what I have, I am able to live a stress-free life. I'm grateful for the shit that I have. And in fact, being grateful makes room for other shit to come in if I choose to get it. Number 4, gratitude improves our social connection and strengthens our relationship with others. If you're talking about tribe building, family, you got to have gratitude is a major piece in there. It improves my social connections. It strengthens my social connections, right? It builds upon my relationships. Because remember, we got 3 R's of relationship in GNJMedia: respect, responsibility, reciprocity. How am I going to respect something if I ain't got gratitude for it? How am I going to take responsibility if I ain't got gratitude for it? How am I going to practice reciprocity with someone or something if I'm not grateful for it? Actually, you could tell how strong a tribe is by the amount of gratitude that is shown within it. Come on now. Stop playing with me. Gratitude improves our social connection and strengthens our relationships with others. There is no relationship without gratitude, family. And we need to teach our young people that, because many of our young people are not showing gratitude for the relationships that they are in, that they have. They're not grateful to some of their teachers and some of you parents. I am going to do an individual show about what our schools need from our tribes, because we send them tribes in our communities, our so-called communities, because I don't understand how we could talk about we got a community, but we don't have a community school. Oh, my fault. Y'all don't have a community school. Wait, where my crowd at? My fault. Y'all don't got a community school. But the thing that these schools really need, family, is your involvement. If there's a school within your community, that's your community school, and we need to be up in there. We need to get the teachers out that don't supposed to be in there, that don't show the love for our children, and we need to protect the ones that do. And sometimes it might not look like what people think, because sometimes our children need to hear the truth. They need to really see how they're acting, and we need community members that could come in and point this out for them, because in this professional bullshit, because I'm telling y'all right now, one of the major things that keep us away from liberation, keep us away from moving towards our true freedom, and keep us away from moving towards the stars, because I'm going to use that, too black, goddamn, listen to me, is this fake professional bullshit that we have to operate within. Some people need to be told the truth, period. All right, I'm sorry. Gratitude brings happiness into our lives. Do I need to go in on that one? Number 6, being grateful to others as well as to ourselves helps us be more optimistic and trust others more deeply in general. When I start practicing gratitude, I not only am able to strengthen connections and strengthen relationships, right? But I become more optimistic and I'm able to trust even deeper. I know a lot of y'all been hurt, but relationships require risk. You can't. Maybe I might need to throw another R in relationship. Respect, responsibility, reciprocity, and risk. But I guess we could put the risk up under the responsibility, because the responsibility helps manage the risk. Because you can actually identify the risk level that the other person is willing to take by the amount of responsibility they take in a relationship. So we actually don't need that, but we could. Right? But anyway, being grateful to others as well as ourselves, and we are grateful to ourselves. We're able to forgive ourselves. We're able to be grateful for what we are able to do. All of us are not going to be able to do math in our head like Brother Kwame, but I'm grateful for the skills that I do have. All of us are not going to be able to run and catch some of these balls like other people are, but I'm grateful for the abilities that I do have. All of us are not going to be able to go out into the woods and sit out there by themselves and not be terrified like Brother Cleve, but I'm grateful for what I'm able to contribute. All of us are not going to be able to give big money, but I'm grateful for what I am able to do for the movement. You see how much better that sounds than some of the shit that other people are saying? Gratitude. Gratitude. Oh, man, I can't wait to share this with my students. Gratitude helps us see the big picture of life around us and the importance of each person. Oh, my God. Gratitude helps us see the big picture, because many of us, as Elder Tony, because it took me a long time, Elder Tony used to say this shit to me all the time. He said, you can't see the forest for the trees. Or I would say a concept, and he said, oh, you mean like can't see the forest for the trees? And it took me 10 years to understand what this man was saying to me. Brother Hatim, you can't back out, bruh. You can't see. You're in the midst of the forest. You can't see the forest. You're looking for the forest and you're in it. And many of you are looking for the forest, but you are in it. Many of you are looking for unity, but you are in it. Many are looking for self-determination, but you are in it. Many of you are looking for respect, but you are in it. Many are looking for gratitude. You can't see it because you're in it. You need to back out. And what gratitude allows us to do, gratitude allows us to rise with all the other stuff we talk about, arise above our life and see the big picture. Gratitude helps us see the big picture of life around us and the importance of each person. Because when I'm practicing gratitude, even everybody serves a purpose. One of the reasons we have a lot of issues with children and adults is that we don't have gratitude for each other. We're not practicing, where's it at? Gratitude can change the way we act towards others. Number 2. Man, all right, I forgot where I was. Gratitude improves connection with relationship with others. Experience gratitude brings happiness into our lives. Being grateful to others as well as ourselves helps us to be more optimistic and trust. Okay, gratitude helps us see the big picture of life around us and the importance of each person. You see how powerful that is? Number 8, gratitude makes us want to help others. When I'm grateful for somebody being in my life and I'm able to practice that respect with them as far as family and tribe, I'm going to want to help them. How can we pull together and pull the resources of this organization to help this person? How can we pull the resources of this tribe or this family to help this person that's involved with us? Or how or what can I do? This is what I can do. Or even be willing to come up and be like, I see you struggling. How can I help you? Now, don't hit me with that, you okay. I can see it. You're not okay. And I just want you to know I'm grateful that you're in my life, and I want to make sure that you're living the best life that you possibly can. Do you hear that? That's the language of tribe. That's the language of tribe. If somebody said that to you, do you not want to be in their presence? No, my fault. Some of y'all probably would be thinking, some of us been burnt. So we like, I don't trust that shit. When we run into that shit and it's authentic, many of us cannot take it. We have to run because we got to do some self-healing. So those of you that's able to do that shit and you authentic with it, don't be upset with people because they need help. They need to do some healing. Let's go. Gratitude places even the smallest among us on a pedestal. When I'm grateful for everybody around me, I'm able to see everybody. That goes back up to the one where we talk about it allows you to see the big picture and you appreciate each person in their place. Number 10, gratitude is the missing ingredient that brings our greatest dreams to life. Gratitude is the missing ingredients. It's like cooking something. It's like cooking grits without salt or cream of wheat. I don't know if anybody in here, and maybe some of y'all do, but no matter how much sugar I put into cream of wheat that don't have the right amount of salt in it, it just don't satisfy me. Gratitude is that ingredient in a lot of people's lives that is missing, so they can't manifest what it is they want. Last one. Gratitude helps us live with greater passion and purpose. When you're grateful for something, you ready, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a dream, you ready to give your all to make sure that it's okay and make sure that it manifests. And many of you have big dreams, but you are not grateful for the dream. As a matter of fact, you look at it as a curse and wonder why it don't want to come to you, because you don't practice gratitude with it. And that is the 11 things that gratitude does for you, the tribe, and your family. Anime, if you would, baby, please. That's an ebook. That's an ebook. And if you could, please. My theme music. You're damn right. Thinking all the time. And as we say in Ujamaa, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out my classroom. But those of you that's paying attention, y'all can stay just a little bit longer. We about to do this toast. Right? We about to do this toast. Finish my sip of coffee. Damn. Let me hurry up. I'm grateful. I said, all right, here we go. So I'm drinking my that ambrosia. Now, for those of you that want to add your ancestors to the list, family, of course, you are always welcome to do so. Matter of fact, we will be thrilled if you did so, right? But we ask that when you do, please be mindful that there are other people that have ancestors to add on to the list. And I know some of y'all are so happy that you was able to find your ancestors and you want to go all the way back to the beginning of the time and you want to share that with the world. And that's cool. You keep your list. When it comes to our list, we can't do all that, right? So what we need is for you to be mindful that there's other people who have ancestors, and when you send it in, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you send it in with that in mind, right? So it's like if you come in with 20 names, and most of the names you don't even know, be mindful of the fact that there's other people who have people that are dear to them that want to be able to hear their people. And because you got 20 names, it's going to delay when they're going to be able to hear their family. Put 1 or 2 and possibly 3, maybe 5 people on there. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And then on your list, you could toast with us. That's why I say get your glass and you could do the toast with us. This is a ritual that you could participate in every day. Every day, every day, every day. All right? I'm just letting y'all know. Every day you could participate with us. 11 gratitude does. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it done. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So I got it uploading. All right, family, I'm going to pour this. Oh, snap. Hold on. I need a second because I need to make sure I get stuff together for my soup. So if y'all could, say the pledge for me, please. Can you please do that pledge for me?
Minute by minute.
Minute by minute.
Hour by hour.
Hour by hour.
You lose your history.
You lose your history.
You lose your power.
You lose your power.
Minute by minute.
Minute by minute.
Hour by hour.
Hour by hour.
You lose your faith.
You lose your faith.
You lose your power.
You lose your power.
If it is to be,
If it is to be,
it's up to me.
it's up to me.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel good about the people around
Let's get it. All right. So I guess I gotta cut out a little bit sooner so that the second one won't come on. So here we go. We lifting up our glass. We saluting the Creator. Get your glass together now. Get your health drink. We lift up our glass, saluting the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we say the word of power around these parts is Ashe. Whatever word of power you use, go ahead and do it. Ashe. From there, we move. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to move? Move to our personal ancestors, which we toast every day at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch it on all of our platforms. It streams out everywhere. And of course, it's on Spreaker. Those that want to really support GNJMe Journey, join us on Spreaker. Learn how to listen to a podcast. You don't have to see. You could blacken the screen and still listen to it. You can put the phone down and still be able to hear it through your Bluetooth and stuff like that. You just don't, you know what I'm saying? You can allow it to play. You don't have to be there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not standing up, running around and doing action stuff. You can listen to the voice. And I've been told I got a very beautiful voice. Got an album coming out. But anyway, so we lift up our glass, we salute those personal ancestors, and we say, Ashe. For their family, we move to where we come here to toast. We toast the present moment. We lift up the moment. We recognize our responsibility in this moment and that we have a choice in this moment. And the key question that all of us got to wrestle with is, what did we choose to do with our moment? With the time the time that we had in the now. What did we do? When we look back, you know what I'm saying? And when our children look back, will they want to be proud enough to lift up our name? Not just because they're related to you and they need names to say like some of us do, right? But they want to lift your name up because they know that you impacted people's lives. They really feel good and they really feel your spirit when they lift your name up because of how you handled this moment. So in this moment, family, I want you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Ujamaa, because Ujamaa is the moment. Ujamaa is the day. And I want you, or some say Ujamaa, right? I want you to think about it. I want you to talk about it. I want you to go to your office and share it. I want you to talk about it in school, right? I want you to bring it up. I want you to look for it. Because we got to start talking about our culture and we got to start making people feel uncomfortable. Right? Not just for the sake of feeling uncomfortable, but having enough respect to go and do the research and look it up so that they can have conversation with you, even though they're not in the culture. Because we have to do the same thing every day for everybody else. You'd be like, what do you mean, Brother Hot Tim? Hell, I mean, we talk in the European language right now. We have to learn the definition of many words because we were forced into this culture. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at other countries' foods, and when we go to the restaurants, we got to try to pronounce it. We got to adjust ourselves. If we take in martial arts, it comes from an Asian place. We got to learn how. We have to adjust ourselves all the time. So now it's time for people to start adjusting themselves for you. Black folks in America are the only ones that nobody in this country has to adjust themselves for. As a matter of fact, we're so accommodating and so used to serving every other group that we have chosen to be the sacrificial lamb of America. And that shit stops. We have to stop it, family. We have to stop it. And the way you stop it is to get people start to recognizing your shit. You're going to recognize. Right? But anyway, we're lifting up our glass. Lifting up our glass. Lifting up our glass for this moment. In this moment, we got Ujamaa, which means cooperative economics. Reciprocity, which is the meiotic principle. We got gratitude, which is what we teach in the M7. The color is green. For those that want to further support GNJMe Journey, go on, get your Daily Toaster shirt. Go on, get your 2 Black shirt. Go on, get your Kwanzaa 365 shirt. Just go to merch.gnj.media. Merch.gnj.media. Once again, merch.gnj.media, and you can get your shirt and you can support us. And I'm telling y'all right now, family, I want y'all to think about this. Once we get enough orders for the shirts, I could stop using the company that I'm using now and start using the young people over at the Millennium Community School to start producing the shirts for y'all. So you want to talk about some nation building. See, I'm so sick of, you want to talk about nation building. You want to talk about tribe building, right? Right? You want to talk about, let's talk about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? How many of our efforts are not just to make us feel good, but can actually brag about you done did something that put some money in some of our young people's pockets? You know what I mean? Philosophically, we done did shit, right? I'm talking about actually being able, see, because the goal is that we've been working on this for a while. The goal is for a person to be able to come to where we are and purchase food that they will purchase from us. And they could go on and say, we ain't purchasing this type of food from anybody else. That's those greens, right? We'll purchase from y'all. They could purchase their cultural clothes from us, right? You know what I'm saying? Even for their family reunion. Oh, we having a family reunion. I need 50 shirts, and they could come and they could do it, which is going to help with the young people. And then also some of the people that want to learn how to podcast and stuff, they support in that way. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, the stuff that we could do. But anyway, I forgot where I'm at. Oh, I know where I'm at. Polarity is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Yao. Female name is Ya. Y'all got it? You got it? Cool. We lifting up our glass and we say the word of power. Ashe. From there, family, we move on, we move on, we move on. And from there, we move to our children's children, on to infinity. And we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to that special toast for those who might be sick, or as they used to say back in the church days, sick and shut in, right? Those elders that have come across, and some of those brothers and warriors and nation builders who need that positive healing or that balanced healing energy, right? So we want to send that energy out. Right? We want to lift up Brother Quasi. We want to lift up Elder Tony. We want to lift up Elder Lumala. And we want to lift up Elder Debbie Bowie. And also we want to lift up those members of their families and the tribe who are in their support network. Because Kwame brought up a great point. A lot of times we overlook those who are the caretakers, those who are directly in the heat of battle with these people. So we lift up our glass and we salute them. We send that energy out and we say Ashe. Last but not least, we started with the Creator, and guess what? We're going to end with the Creator and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Ujamaa Cat in, because this is our thing. And last but not least, 2 black. That's right. I should, one day I'm going to hear it. Right? And the last thing I'm going to say is, family, I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. And with that, we are out. Rain and all.